Hello, hello, and welcome to a Shadow Space art stream, which is also I've decided going to double as this week's After Shadow Space. So I'm doubling up, I'm double dipping with this one. Uh, Let me just hang on. There we go. So we're going to be doing the art for the character Max, rejiggering the UIs of everybody in general, and working on some stuff, while also talking a little bit about the After Shadow Space stuff for this week's episode that hopefully everybody watching this on YouTube just watched. And those of you watching on Twitch watched when it was streamed not long ago. The episode in which the new character Max was added. Yay, Max! I grabbed my Batman sprite in order to help me use that as sort of a basis of making the character, because unlike everyone else, there's not some player-made art of the character Max. But because he just got all the crazy upgrade, I feel like this is a good baseline to start with. So, I'm going to be trying to talk a little bit about lore while also editing this character. I'm going to grab her head to also help me get a head-shaped base. Words. So Max's character has kind of long hair. Oop. What was I saying? What do I want to say? So yeah, there's a part of why I'm combining these is I don't have a whole lot I can add on after the events of the last episode, because, you guys watched it. Not a whole lot of crazy shit happened. I want to quickly just to help me keep my base of where I plug on the neck. Do that. Alright. Words. Sorry. It's hard to talk and do art at the same time, you know? So... Also, hang on, how's this looking? I just realized, is it cropping in a good angle? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't cropping out the actual art I was doing by mistake. So Max is a returning character from the old campaign. For those who didn't pick up on that information. Yeah, let me just look at some alignment stuff. Yeah, that feels good. He's returning from the old Shadow Space campaign, and his character is an interesting one who has a lot of information that I want to wait to let come out organically, I think. But he... like I said, I don't think there's a lot I can say about him right now, aside from keep watching in order to see his character get fleshed out. There's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff with his character. Outside of that, this episode was basically just another, in-between moment of the players getting to spend the huge amount of money they made during the last one. The huge amount of money that I very much did not expect them to get. But I made it work. It's very funny that they ended up getting that, and honestly, they can pretend, if they're smart with it, they can do some very good things with the remaining money they still have. They immediately used it to buy some good character upgrades, which is good. Oops. Hang on. Right around there. Hang on a second. Let me do this. New layer. Semi-transparent. Why are the eyes less close together? Hang on. I moved the eyes around when I did the... What the fuck? I guess I did, huh? Huh. I'm gonna line up off of that eye. Also, he is not wearing lipstick, so let me just... I'll fix up the hair a little more in a bit. Because that is definitely not finalized hair look. Oh, now that I think about it, he wanted his character to have a hood, didn't he? Okay, hang on. You know what? Give me a second. I can do this, actually. That's why I had originally grabbed it. Sorry, I grabbed the sprite last night in preparation for this, because I was going to stream last night, and then I wasn't able to. But yeah, sorry. After Shadow Space talk. There's really not a lot I could say, honestly. That's, Session went well. I hope you all enjoyed it. I feel like he would have a slightly darker skin tone, so hang on, let's... Oh, hang on. That doesn't look quite right. Skin tones are hard to get a hold of. God damn it. God dang it. Oops. How the fuck do I... Hang on, let's try and pull starting from here. He's not black, but I'm looking to give him a darker Caucasian skin tone. Without it just being fucking orange. God, how do you get skin tone colors? How did I get my skin tone color? Ah! Also, hang on, I just realized I set things up, there we go, now I can see chat. That was my bad, I couldn't see chat for a moment. That's too dark. Still too dark. There we go, but now I'm getting into the range I want. Now that's going too gray. Still too dark. Still too dark. Here we go. Now we're getting what I was looking for. Now real quick. Just give myself an idea of the type of jump I would want to do. There we go. Give him a slightly less pale skin tone. Let's go ahead and just remove that. He doesn't have the Batman gauntlet spikes. In fact, he wouldn't even have the Batman gauntlets. Yeah. I keep trying to think of things I can say for, like, the after shadow space of this week, because this is doubling up as that, but, like, there's not enough significant lore things that have happened, and while I could try and say things about the character of Max, I'd rather let his character, you know, develop in front of all of you rather than me spilling all of the information about him. So, this week's, that's part of why I'm doubling this up, is because there's not a whole lot to say in this week's After Shadow Space. You know? That looks weird. Move this down. That's what I need to do, is remove the outline. Hang on a second, let me edit, flip horizontal. Plug that on. Quickly use yellow there. There we go. Now hang on. I don't like those hand poses for him, actually. Give me a second. Let me go and rip some of my other art. Sip my coffee while I do. I hope you all enjoyed the excessive amount of haggling that happened in the last episode. Alright. I went ahead and grabbed this hand off another one of me. And I grabbed this hand for two reasons. I want to pull this more gray shade because I think it'll be good. Or a few reasons, I should say. And I want to have the hair swatch there for purposes. I want to delete this hand entirely. Also, let's delete these ears. Grab that and grab that. There's his hand, clenched in shadow. Oops. I don't need to have an outline on here. I'm trying to move away from outlines more and more in my own artwork. Here we go. Erase that. The outlining on the legs, I think, can stay. Okay, we're getting the shape of Max out more and more. And now I want to get his beard. So we're going to grab the dark of my hair in order to start meshing out the existence of his beard. There we go. Put some highlights onto that beard. There we go. I think that looks quite good for his beard. Alright. And I want to go and grab another one of my sprites. Give me a second. Because he said his character is wearing sort of a coat. And so I want to reflect that on him. So we are going to steal my Corvo Attano coat and work this into being something. Also, hang on a second. I just realized there's an issue. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oop, hang on. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I was having an issue with my setup. Just pluck all this off. Oops. Actually, thinking about it, I do like those entire Corvo Attano legs for Max, potentially. Yeah, that's actually an entire leg set I can make good use of. So give me a second. I want to partially put this coat on him, but partially keep the armor that I used underneath visible. Which is going to require a little bit of work. Oops. Delete the whole layer. Oops. I'm actually recording this the day before when the next episode is going to be being recorded. So, like, that's part of why I'm trying to get this done real quickly. So right now, if I just threw it over, it would look like that. Not at all right. Now what I gotta do is grab this chest area. Hey, let's remove the entire upper half for a moment. Remove the lower half over here. One more, so I want to do like this. Okay. I'm still working out the design, but I'm trying. Oh, hang on a second. What am I doing? I'm doing a drag back and forth when I can just new layer and work directly on top to make a good looking coat. Hang on. Let me put that aside for a moment and just... I do want to keep those Corvo Rotano pants for sure. I want the implication to be that the hoodie connects up to this coat that he's wearing. And then the coat should run sort of like this. Hang on. Like it's sort of a hooded trench coat he's got going on. And it can disappear underneath the beard, so I don't need to worry about the neckline, which is nice. Yeah, okay. Now, hang on, let's... We don't need the big bulky shoulder pads to actually be a thing. We're already implying the existence of armor below. And then bring this up and over like this. And now let's grab this popped collar section that's going on here. This fancy ass popped collar, because that's really what I was hoping to grab. Yeah, there we go. Look horizontal. Oh, let's pull that out of his hand. He really gives wizened old wizard vibes, and I kinda dig it. Here we go. And now let's replace all these reds with a similar purple to the one found within his eye. Actually, hang on, it should be a more vibrant purple. Hang on, don't we already have a very vibrant purple present somewhere? Yes, we do. This color. The same purple that's in Hopper's eyes. Hey, Snippet. Working on some art for my Shadow Space series right now. Of one of the player characters. There we go. Oh, his legs are vanishing. They do not connect. Now they do. Oh, jeez, my phone is ringing. Hold on. Sorry about that slight interruption. Alright, that's looking pretty good so far. I actually think that's good. So that's the max art. But now I got to adjust everybody's health bar in the new way that I wanted to move them around that I talked about during the episode. So start with Hopper. Because what I want to change... Or actually, hang on. Not start with Hopper. I started doing somebody else already. Yeah. So I started doing this one. For Barbara. Because I realized that it should go stamina, then armor in terms of damage calculation, and then health bar. Let me sip my drink. So Barbara's our baseline of how we want it all to go. And we just move all of this over. Tuck Barbara in right here. All right. And now, yeah, next to Barbara, let's tuck in Torian. I got a sneeze tickling my nose, so sorry if I sneeze in all of your ears. Excuse me. So, doing Torian now, I'm gonna want to pluck all of this over to here. Torian has one more armor than Barbara. Just carefully, like this. Thumb. Oh wait, why'd I delete the name? Put Torian's name in. Lined up with. Okay, and let's figure out how we're aligning it to. I think I want to do it like that. So move that stomach over. Top of the B with that. Now I can delete all this. And we tuck Torian up in here. I should move. Hang on. There we go. Slide that over. There we go. And now all of this needs to slide over on Torian. Because they're so dang big. Alright, and then Torian has their bubble shield and their personal shield. So let's grab those, pull them up. And shields calculate before armor. But the bubble shield calculates before the personal shield. So that's how that all calculates. And then I'll tuck their gun down underneath. And that's Torian now done. And now let's get Hopper on here. Let me move these down here. Hopper's is going to be pretty easy overall. I just gotta take all of this. Copy paste, move it over. Remove the Torian sprite. And make it the Hopper sprite instead. Mm-mm. And then bring Hopper's gun over. And that's Hopper. And I think I want to move where I'm tracking the ship money. Just so I can slide everything up a little more. Because everything slid very far down just for the ship money. There we go. I'll just track all... I'll just keep the ship money down there for now. And now the max health. Also, I should... Hang on. Line all this up a little bit better. I appreciate it. Here we go. Let's slide all of this over just a little bit more. There we go. Do another one of these. That's going to go around here. So they've got 5 armor and the same 10 health as everyone else. So let me just... Did that thing where I tried to highlight just a part of a thing and it just was like, highlight it all. Understood. Yeah, easy ways to get rid of this. Grab this stuff. This is gonna slide in right here. This is gonna slide in right here. Move that over. Grab Max. Put him right here. Grab his name. Grab this. And now line this up here. And there we go. We got the whole Shadow Space cast. Max is a little far pushed off, but just the sheer size of Hopper's ammo clip. Ugh. Sorry, stretching a little to the point that I think I'm actually going to, just for balancing reasons, of like making things look good, do this. Ooh, shoot. I moved her too far over. And there we go. Now it's not nearly as much degree of separation. And I do think I want to move the entire UI down a little. There we go. I think that looks good. Slightly updated UI, health bars moved around in a way that tracks better. Oh yeah, cartoon stomach thing. Let me look something up real fast. I mean, I think I did a pretty good job of making a cartoon stomach, honestly. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna keep it as it is. I want to make a few other bonus things that they can get, though. I want to make a... Hang on. Yeah. Just keep going. I want to make a Z to represent if they get well rested and have made let their character sleep well. Hang on a second. Oops. Flip horizontal. Also, I just realized I was making the Z backwards. Letters, how do they work? What are they? How do they work? And who made them? All these questions and more answered tonight on the Spooky Files. It feels too thin in the middle. Ah, it works. They have not rested recently, so let's just fill that in with a dark gray. Oh, I don't have... Oh, no, I do have dark gray available. Let me just... The dark gray that doesn't get clipped out. None of these characters can sleep. Oh, Max can sleep and eat. So he can too, by being a biological being, they're capable of benefiting from sleep and eat bonus, while the cybernetic beings are not capable of benefiting from that. But they can get something that I want to introduce is a overcharge bonus. Whenever they go into shadow space, they can get an overcharge token to put in to utilize. And that can give them benefits in various roles. So each group has access to different benefits for sleeping, eating, and all of that, rather than me punishing them for not doing it in game. This is a way to keep the player's role playing out, going and getting food and stuff without punishing them for not. And everything still looks good on the shadow space background. Nothing's getting cropped out here, right? Yeah, none of it's getting chroma keyed out. That's good. That's why I had to make sure that wasn't happen. Alright. So I think that's it for this art slash shadow bonus shadow space video. Like I said there, I wanted to like say more in regards to things, you know, but words. There's not a lot to comment on the last episode. There was a lot of shopping going on. We saw some technology, and we met a new player, but like nothing that I want to elaborate on that won't get elaborated on through natural storytelling anyway. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this art stream. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.